Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some gifts to share from Maniology. Maniology sent me these items as a gift, PR, for reviewing and demonstrating purposes, so I'm here to share that with you today. I do have a 10% off code you can use on Maniology.com. First thing I want to mention, in the package, we'll get a free sticker with your orders. And I got hair up, sunnies on, nails on point. And I received 2 plates and a stamping trio. I'm going to start with the stamping trio. I'm going to quickly show these items. Then we will get into our swatches and our demo. I'm going to be sharing 2 nail designs in this video with you and going through all the steps of how to achieve those. Here I'm just sharing with you how these would come packaged. These are $22 right now on the website for this Stamping Polish Perfect Trio. This is the Starlit Jewels collection. It comes with 3 stamping polishes, a dark metallic green, a dark red plum, and a dark gray. Holly Hill, Hill Santa, and Spikes. They're very beautiful and all very jewel tone, as the name suggests. 2 stamping plates. The first one, these are a part of their Halloween launches as well. They're $8 each on the website. If you use my code, they'll be $7 and some change. Just throwing that out there. First plate I have here is Maniology M510, and this one is called Trick or Treat. Lots of fun trick-or-treating kind of designs on here. Lots of fun designs. I can't wait to use these plates. And the next plate I have to share is Maniology M519, and this plate is called Hella Voodoo, and it has little voodoo dolls on it, some nice little backgrounds. It has some little sayings on there which are adorable. Yes, let's take a closer look. I just want to point out that I really love these layering images of the dolls, and then they have little accessories at the bottom. Well, that is my goodies for Maniology, 2 stamping plates and 3 stamping polishes. Let's get into the demo. As always, before trying to stamp on your plates, you want to remove the blue film. We're going to work on the swatches now, and for swatches you're going to need your stamper. I'm using the Ice Cube stamper from Maniology, Maniology scraper card, M510 plate I'm going to use to stamp with today. For swatches, of course you'll need the polishes themselves. I'm using my cotton grabber from Maniology with some acetone on it to clean my plate, and I have some napkins to scrape my excess polish onto. I'm also using my sticky stamper station for Maniology to clean my stamper head on. First up, I'm doing the dark metallic green. Fill your image with polish all the way or halfway, however you prefer to do it. I'm going to scrape all the excess, roll my stamper, pick up my image, and then we're going to stamp that directly on top of the swatch sticker, just like that. And that's what that looks like over white and black. And look at that nice metallic finish. Now remember, when you're working with Metallics, you need to work a little faster because they can be a little tricky because they dry quicker. Next up, the dark red plum. Same thing. Load your image with polish. Close the cap of your polish. Scrape. Give it a good couple scrapes because these are etched well. Roll your stamper, picking up the image and then applying it to the swatch sticker. That's what that looks like over white and black. It's really dark on the black, but really stands out on the white. Both are okay, doesn't matter, it will stamp on both light and dark colors. Next up, we're going to be swatching the dark metallic gray. Same process. Load the image up with polish. Screw on the cap of your polish. Set that to the side. Scrape. Roll the stamper. Now don't Hulk smash it into the plate or nothing. Pick up your image. And then I'm going to place it on the swatch sticker. So what that looks like on white and black. It shows up beautifully on both. So pretty. All of these shades are so stunning. Perfect stamping trio for a fall or Halloween mani. I'm just cleaning up my plate. I like to then turn the plate over. Rub that cloudiness on the napkin. By doing that little step, that helps with the cloudiness on the plate. Let's get into the nail art. The first nail art design we're going to be working on is beginner friendly, and I'm going to be taking Maniology's Expedition Pearl. This is what's on my nails. Very beautiful. I built this up in 4 coats because it is sheer. I love the effect it gives in the shadows, and I'm going to be stamping with Maniology Stamping Polish Kraken, and I'm going to be using the plate M510 Trick or Treat. Of course, you're going to need a stamper and scraper. I have a napkin here to swipe the excess polish on, and I'm going to be picking up this negative space image here. And I'm going to be taking the stamper and scraper, and I'm going to be using my cotton grabber from Maniology, my sticky stamper station from Maniology. And with these images, you want to make sure you have plenty of polish, and you want to scrape with your scraper almost flat so you don't dig into the images that are filled in. And that was a perfect pickup. Of course, you want to roll your stamper over that image. Don't Hulk smash it in or the image won't pick up as well. Just kind of roll it. Cleaning off that image with acetone. I'm going to pick it up again, just loading the image with polish, scraping a couple of times, and then rolling the stamper over lightly. I had picked up the image perfectly, and I love these negative space designs, and I chose this polish because I wanted it to peek through, not to be the full nail of polish, just peeking through that design because I thought it looked really awesome with the little ghost. And this is masking tape, and I'm using this to clean up the dry stamping polish around my fingers and around the cuticle area. That's on the fingers and around the cuticle area. I'm going to take some acetone on a brush, clean up the rest of the excess polish close to the cuticle, top with Maniology smudge-free top coat, capping the free edge, sealing in the design. Using the Be Pure Mango Cuticle Oil to oil my cuticles because I really just dried them out with the acetone. And there's the finished look for nail design number 1. I love how this came out, and I love the effect of that Expedition Pearl nail polish. Look at that, it's gorgeous. Design number 2 is a little bit more advanced because it has other elements, and I'm going to be using Maniology Stamping Polish Spikes and Holly Hill to create an ombre gradient on the nails as my background. I'm using the liquid latex, and I need a sponge to create my gradient. Of course, you're going to need a scraper and a stamper. I'm using Maniology plate M519. The polishes I'm using to stamp with will be Maniology Latte, Maniology's Soft Sage, and Maniology's Pale Santa. I'm going to be using the Maniology Cotton Grabber as well as the Sticky Stamper Station, and here I'm going to quickly apply the liquid latex around the cuticles, allow that time to dry, and once that's dry I'm going to start loading my sponge up with spikes and Holly Hill. I'm going to do the dark gray first, then the dark green, and then I'm going to sponge those on and get the color all on the nail at first, and then I'm going to do it in back and forth kind of motion to blend those. And same concept with the masking tape, just kind of cleaning around the cuticles and tearing off the latex. Now I'm showing you here, I used the stitches on the pinky. The ring finger has a different voodoo doll, and so does the thumb, and I did stick some pins and needles in them. This turned out fantastic. Also, this is another open design, so you want to load your design and scrape a lower angle to fully pick up that image and not be dipping into the image itself, like bringing the polish out of it. So once that's on the nail, I'm taking the beautiful dark red plum shade to stamp the details with. And once again, I kind of lower my scraper, lightly row the stamper over this image to pick up all the details. Look how nicely that picked up. And I'm going to do my best to line this up and line it up. Press it down. I actually like that it's a little bit off because it makes the doll look a little bit more 3D. And I'm going to take that light green shade to pick up some pins, and I'm just going to stick them right in him. This manicure is very fun. So much fun for Halloween. I love the concept of this plate, and I love the little sayings on it. I just, like I said, I stick a couple pins in him, I clean my stamper off, and I'm going to move on to my next image. I'm going to be picking up some words. Now with words, I would say load the image up with the polish, allow that to sit a few seconds, quickly clean off that excess on the stamper that you don't want, press that stamp onto your nail, and I would say if you're a beginner at this or not that good at picking up words, I would use sticky base coat before applying the words to the nail to make sure you get all the words on there. Cleaning the plate off, and then I'm going to take Maniology Smudge Free Top Coat. Once again, this stuff is amazing, it works fantastic, and I'm going to apply a layer of that on the nails, kind of floating it over the images, not to streak them, and capping the free edge to seal in my design. Once again, I'm taking the acetone on a cleanup brush and cleaning around the cuticles and using Be Pure Mango cuticle oil. I love this, and I did have to double stamp the words and I off-centered it, but honestly I think it makes it look even spookier that I done it that way, so I'm happy with how that came out. This is a finished design. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found this video helpful, and stay tuned for more videos like this. And I thank you so very much again for Maniology for sending me these nail art goodies. And thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to check the description box and the cards out for additional Maniology links.